Missouri Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Simmons. Catch in the middle. It's Lee.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to throw, it's Simmons. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
It'll be third and long. They'll send the back in motion. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons on third. Makes the grab. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get in a rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's an absolute...
There's a crease. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. To the air. It's Levin. That's caught. It's Durham. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him under pressure.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but, man, does he have a good feel. And he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Harris. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run.
First and goal, LSU.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Fitted in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target. Accurate throw in 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Still on his feet at the 45. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Gets the back moving. Here's Simmons to throw. Makes the catch. Missouri gets to the line quickly. Gives it on the option. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Lined up in the gun. Here's Simmons. Caught. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on third down expecting him to get the ball again.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. He's got his man, makes the grab. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
And we always go back and we look like, what was the play of the game? Those moments that were so big, that was huge for this offense, man. Already trailing in the football game, 3rd down and long situation to get that conversion and now get 1st and goal. A chance to...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Quickly complete. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harris. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Connection to the right. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Gain of 19 on the play. Good enough for a 1st down.
New set of downs after the completion. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab, it's Berry. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down and nothing doing there.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Making side adjustments here. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball on the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
In these situations, 3rd and eternity, I know exactly what to do. I'm putting more DBs on the field. I know it's a pass, my best pass defenses, and then I turn my pass rushers loose. Go get that QB.
And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Missouri Tigers, the offense ready to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback.
Snags it, and he's open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. Throwing Simmons. Rushes on him. Buying some time. And they got him for the sack. Had good protection for a minute. Tried to create a little more time, and the defense was there to stop it.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Past the 40. Got a little grass. He's at the touchdown. Tigers rolled his way into the end zone.
That is the easiest touchdown pass that guy is ever going to throw. The little touch pass, jet sweep, and how about the speed out in the open field? Man, David, quarterbacks love those. Those are stat builders.
And defensively, man, we've got to see that. We've got to adjust. Safeties have to be able to come down and play that jet sweep. It's frustrating when you see him not adjust. And then, listen, you can see it, the wheels. I mean, that dude had some speed when he got around the corner, and nobody could catch him. But defensively, we've got to see that a second sooner so he can come up and make a play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pulls it in. It's Green. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
To throw, it's Levitt. Zings it complete to the right. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. LSU right back to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Might be changing the route. The run inside. It's Dura. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so important when a safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break, great job getting to the football, and then securing. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it. I don't have the best hands. That's why I play safety.
Here's Hardy to begin the drive. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running inside. It's Lee. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Missouri wants to go fast.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Simmons. Pressure coming. And they got him.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And the Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Berry. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
He's showing you his skills on that last throw. This guy's got arm talent and accuracy, man, and some of it's not coachable. And I think back to Jamarcus Russell and Joe Burrow, 2 former Tiger quarterbacks that were the first overall pick in the NFL draft. They had some of that, too. They just had a feel for the position that you simply couldn't coach at the college level. This guy, man, he's got some serious tools, and he really helps make this offense dangerous.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the air, it's Levin. Escapes the pressure to his right. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Yeah, and it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Simmons to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Right midfield, he's got room. Running free. Touchdown, Tigers. And that one will give them the lead.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Send out the offense to go to work. Now trying to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. It's complete to the right. Breaks into the open. He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. The give to Caden Durham. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Back to pass.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Got a man. It's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll line up trips to the right, the 4th receiver on the left on 2nd and 1.
Routes like that are great times to be quarterbacks. I got great, fast, speedy guys on the outside. Quick drag route, get the ball in his hands, let him do the rest.
Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down.
I think a lot of people wonder why you don't throw more slant routes. It's just nowadays wide receivers are so big, so thick. You throw it to them, the DBs can't go through their bodies to get them, and most of the time you get positive yards like you do right here.
Using his legs, it's buried. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
Eight-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll run it. It's Hall. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback may change this route. On third down, here's Durham. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
Back to throw, it's Levitt. He's got it on the run. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers. Extra point here will tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, and it's so hard to contain this guy with all those options he has and the experience at the quarterback spot. But nice job by the defense limiting the damage. Didn't give up a huge gain.
Second down coming up. Throwing Simmons. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hardy. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Simmons from the gun on third down. Snagged out of the air. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll give it to Hardy. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got it behind the line. It's Lee. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They'll try to run it in with Hardy. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Simmons fires to the big fella, and they pick up just a few on that completion.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I get it. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. I need to go out and make a play offensively. But I tell you what, I'm going to be on the sideline now after that interception. As a quarterback, I'm like, please, defense, please go out there and bail me out. Give me another opportunity to go take the lead and win this ball game.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. So the big turnover, the interception, setting up this offense in a tie game with a chance to drive for the go-ahead score. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They've got it back, tie game, waning moments, and a chance to put together the winning drive. Here's Simmons to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
A big play for the defense with the 1st down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. From the gun, give to Hardy. Might have a chance. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
I think the toss does a really good job of getting the football on the edge quickly. You know, you toss it out there to the running back, you better block the defensive end. That's priority number one. Good job blocking the defensive end, get a nice positive game on the toss play.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of the big play coming on 3rd and long. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Hardy again. He stopped short of the 1st down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. Off the RPO, full right, looking for the change. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
What a great game, tied late in the ball game. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's hard to execute in these moments. People get tight. The score is tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone and take the lead.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lewis. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he hauls it in at the 30.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Lewis to throw. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that's a really good response by this defense, man. You don't get too down on yourself. You don't beat yourself up. You line up. You play the next play. Nice job getting in the backfield. Now, going on the offensive, getting them in 2nd and long, a pretty predictable situation.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Taking it the other way.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His 2nd big game-changing play in this football game.
Missouri's offense heads out ready to go. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Seriously, this just can't happen. A delay of game penalty, and it is 2nd and long. really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early.